Hello everyone. I wanted to take time today to show you my favorite word problems, and it's the problems that have consecutive integers intertwined. So let's start it off the same as we always do. The sum of two consecutive integers is 237. What are the integers? So actually we're looking for two numbers in this problem. So our let statement is going to have two lines. The first line always starts the same, let x equal. So we're going to have two consecutive integers. So I guess x is going to be the first consecutive integer. Then we're going to have a line underneath it, and we're going to describe what the second consecutive integer is going to look like. But let's talk about what that means. Consecutive. Think about what it means to win consecutive games in your sport. It means right in a row. Integers are numbers without decimal points. So consecutive integers are right in a row. So 1 and 2 are consecutive integers. 5 and 6 are consecutive integers. 101 and 102 are consecutive integers. So we have to find two numbers in a row. So if x is the first one, how do you get to the second one? Think about here. If this was the first one, how did we get to the next one? How did we go from 5 to 6? From 101 to 102? Hopefully you figured out we just added 1. So if x is our first integer, x plus 1 is our second. So now let's go back. It says the sum of these two things is 237. Sum means add, so I'm going to take x, the first number, and add it to x plus 1, and that is supposed to equal 237. Okay, now we're going to try to solve this. I would suggest trying to combine like terms first. So I see an x plus another x. That's really 2x. Now from here, this should look familiar. We've been solving these kinds of equations all along. So how do we get rid of the plus 1? We subtract it. So we're left with 2x equals 236. And we're going to divide by 2. And we are going to get 118. Now, if there's two lines in your let statement, technically you were supposed to try to find both of those. So if we just figured out x is 118, then x plus 1 must be 119. So that's what we think our answers are. Let's check it out. It says the sum of the two consecutive integers. So we're going to take our two answers. We're going to add them together, and we're going to see if we get, yes we did, we got 237, so we're done. The two consecutive integers are 118 and 119. And that is my favorite kind of problem because I remember learning, these look like fancy words up here, but once you break it down, it's pretty easy to figure out. All right, so let's try one more. And this time it says the sum of three consecutive integers. Okay, so our let statement is going to have three different lines. So x is the first consecutive integer. X plus 1 would still be the second, because consecutive still means the same thing, one right after another. So if x is the first, x plus 1 is the next, then x plus 2 is the next one, third consecutive integer. So there's our setup, and it says again the sum of these three things is 51. So sum means add. So I'm going to add up all three things, and it's supposed to equal 51. All right, so what do I have here? 1, 2, 3 x's. And a 1 plus 2, that's 3. Okay, and then we'll solve like normal. So subtract 3 from both sides, and we're down to 48. How do we get x by itself? We're going to divide by 3. That's going to be 1/16. And now refer back up to the top here. We have 3 total things we're supposed to find. So if x is 16, x plus 1 is going to be 17, x plus 2 is going to be 18. So that's what we think the 3 numbers are. Are they in a row? Yes. Do they add up to 51? That's what we have to check. So we got 15, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 51. We got it. Okay, so we just need a sentence. The 3 consecutive integers are 16, 17, and 18. Boom. Okay, I hope you enjoyed those. Those are my favorite kinds of word problems. And I put on the Google Doc 2 more problems for you to try, and they mirror exactly what we did in this video. All right, keep the questions coming through email, and hope you guys are doing great. All right, talk to you later. Bye.